In 1946, the divine creator looked at one of the pages in his manuscript of eternity and decided to put to paper a new symphony. On the top center of the first page, he decided to name this new work, The Aeolians of Oakwood University. Every day as we rehearse, aligned in front of me are the portraits of all the Aeolian directors. This visual constantly reminds the present group from whence we have come. I want you to know that the present group of Aeolians are joyful, smart, articulate, caring, humble, and a hard-working bunch.
We as Aeolians realize the great responsibility
that we have been given. Although many musicians function as performers, we realize that we have an additional calling as ministers.
We have seen the effect that our singing has had on others and the healing power that music has had on their lives.
The Aeolians are dedicated to this cause,
and we hope soon you will be too.
On last summer at the World Choir Games in Cincinnati, our first time competing in anything of this nature, we were very privileged to enter into 3 categories: sacred music, musica contemporanea, and the Negro spiritual. And we were very, very blessed and felt very, very humble again to win gold in these 3 categories and to be named the champions in the Negro spiritual category. As a result of this ranking and point system by Interculture, we were then named the number 16th choir in the world and number 1 in pop, jazz, and gospel. We don't take these things lightly. It doesn't make our heads big, but it just shows us that what we have is a great tool to spread to not just here in Huntsville, not here in Alabama, but to the United States and all over the world. In January of 2012, about 40 members of the Aeolians, we went over to Moscow, Russia, and had a wonderful time singing there at the International House of Music. This was part of the bilateral cultural agreement between our President of the United States and President of Russia. That experience was indeed life-changing to us and hopefully to the people that heard us. This project is going to be a first for us and a very special one. We are looking forward to what will happen. As creative director of this group, I think the time is ripe for this group to do a live recording, and not just a live recording with the Aeolians, but with a chamber orchestra. Can you imagine hearing your favorite hymn arrangements and even some gospel ballads with strings and trumpets and timpani? Just thinking about it, I get very, very excited. And this is where you come in. We need your help to fund this project. We need to hire an orchestra of some very professional and high-level, high-skilled players, and we need to acquire the professional services of an audio engineer. To help us do this, we will assure you that we'll put together one of the finest recordings that has come out from the Aeolians and from the music department here at Oakwood University. Please, Reach into your pockets and those checkbooks and help us. We need you.